What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? Let me tell you something. The Democrats ain't no better, but Senate Republicans will blame their mama if it means getting away from passing common sense gun control legislation. Despite the evidence that lowering the gun purchase age to 18 in his own state allowed the gunman to buy the weapon used in the Uvalde, Texas elementary school shooting, Representative Ronnie Jackson cited rap music and video games as reasons shootings keep happening. If this line of reasoning sounds familiar to you, it should. This is the same lame-ass excuse that lame-ass politicians gave for the Columbine shooting, pointing to trench coats, rap and rock music, and video games as the culprits, instead of broad access to guns. See, this is how they do it. This is the way they operate. These suckers always want to hold everybody accountable but themselves. Everybody else got to go to jail. Everybody else got to get shot. But them, go to rock, hide their hands. Oh, fam, they are the reason why America is in the condition that it's in. If America doesn't survive, it starts with them. So many incompetent people. Herschel Walker is a front runner. He is the front runner for the Republicans. He's their nominee for Senate. This dude is a doofus, just like his daddy, Trump. He can't put a sentence together. Can't talk. But this fool got a shot at being a senator. Check out what Ronnie had to say about my beloved craft. When I grew up, things were different. And I just think that kids are exposed to all kinds of horrible stuff nowadays too. I look back and I think about the horrible stuff that they hear when they listen to rap music, the video games that they watch from a really early age with all this horrible violence and stuff. And I just think that they have this access to the internet on a regular basis, which is just, it's not good for kids. It's not good for kids. Okay, I'll give them that. Some of the music and the video games are not good for kids. But it had me thinking, Ronnie used to be a kid, and maybe I should check out Ronnie's birthday to see what it was like around the time he was born. Ronnie was born on May 4th, 1967. He just had a birthday, which makes him 55, my age. I made rap music. I'm pretty sure that Ronnie heard some GB. I'm pretty sure that Ronnie heard so-called gangster music. I'm pretty sure, at least it hasn't come to light yet, that Ronnie hasn't killed anybody. Ronnie hasn't taken a gun, an assault weapon, and went into a school and murdered anybody. And I know millions and millions and millions of other people who listen to hip hop, who listen to rap, who didn't go out and shoot somebody. I have heard people say that they heard my music and it made them go out and sell some dope and they ended up with a life sentence. People hear what they want to hear, because this song that he cited, that he heard of mine, that made him want to go out and sell some dope, was mine playing tricks on me. In that song, the lyrics, fam, I make big money. I drive big cars. Everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star. But, see, he missed the but part. He heard to make big money, drive big cars. But he missed it. But late at night, Something ain't right. I feel I'm being tailed by the same sucker's headlights. You see? So he missed the paranoia. I'm in this game. See, this was a cautionary tale, which a lot of songs are. But even if they aren't made to be a cautionary tale, it's a cautionary tale anyway. When somebody tell you something in a song, or even if they're having a conversation with you and they tell you something that happened and somebody made a mistake or somebody did something that was reckless, you know right from wrong. That's a cautionary tale. I'm not going to do that. That's common sense should tell you I'm not going to do that. Now, I understand a lot of cats ain't got common sense, but these type of people are crash dummies and they're going to crash eventually anyway. We're not responsible for every single human being and how they perceive something. People hear what they want to hear. If rap music is so dangerous, now don't get me wrong, fam, I do believe artists should be held accountable for what they say, right? I do believe in that. But if rap music is so detrimental to society and rap gets blamed every time somebody shoots up a building, right? Shoots up a school. Why doesn't rap get the blame or credit when kids go out there and do great things? Hip hop should get credit because I know he listened to rap growing up. Shouldn't we get credit for Ronnie being a success story? Shouldn't we get credit for all of those youngsters who grew up listening to hip hop, who became doctors and lawyers and transportation entrepreneurs and restaurateurs and you know what do they call them? Investors, good parents, teachers. You know, shouldn't we get credit for them too? The archaeologists, the architects, shouldn't we get credit for them too? Should we get credit for the accountants? You know, all of these guys out here who grew up on hip hop, who are tech experts and entrepreneurs, shouldn't hip hop get that credit? Because we raised them. Shouldn't we get credit for the first black president? Right? I mean, we did that. Hip hop did that. I'm tired of these motherfuckers trying to call out hip hop, trying to act like hip hop is the scum of the music industry. No, I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept that. Hip hop has done a whole lot for society, a whole lot. People that make hip hop music are some of the most innovative people in the world, some of the most go-getters in the world. If you look at most of the dudes that do hip hop, especially the dudes that do it well, they're not just involved exclusively in hip hop. They're doing all kinds of things. You know, they're in the to the oil business, to major real estate deals, clothing deals, jewelry, makeup, movies, you know, film, TV, all kinds of stuff, you name it. If a cat is successful in hip hop, he's probably gonna create some other lanes that he's gonna do well in also. So yeah, man, I take exception anytime I hear somebody try to shit on hip hop. And the trip part about it is some people, they hear stuff like that and they go like, yeah, because they simple-minded. They're really not critical thinkers. So they hear that thing and they go like, yeah, it's hip hop, instead of blaming these people who create the conditions, who create the social construct. These politicians, they're the ones who create the social construct. The kids in the UK, they ain't doing all this killing like they doing in the US, and they listen to hip hop. They grew up on the hip hop. They're not doing that in Australia. They grew up on it. They're not doing all that killing. They're not going to schools and it out every day like they're doing in America. So what is it? It ain't the music, fam. Yeah, some of the music needs to be, you know, quelled. You know, some of the music needs to, you know what I'm saying, pump the brakes. But it ain't the music, fam. Putting profit before people is the problem in America. It's always been America's problem. That's how America was built, on the back of enslaved human beings. Putting profit before people. That's America's problem. That is what built America, and that is what's going to destroy America. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.